Hey guys, what's up? I figured I'd just bring it on you live. Been having fun playing SSOU lately, even with the Melmetal result unfortunately resulting in a ban. I was anti-ban. I can explain that later in this video when I'm playing the games, but I'm still really enjoying the tier. And I normally use some Clefable stuff, balance, normal stuff. But here I figured I'd use some hyper offense just for a change of pace. I'm back on my non-suspect alt, my will be fine line. I've gone plenty of games this, but I've decayed probably 200 some odd points. And also I tilted last time I was on this, just laddering for funsies. So now we're down around 1600. So let's get back up. We look like we're facing a pretty offensive team the opponent has. We're going to lead with Extra Drill here. And I want to get rid of this Data Slash for the Cloister to do well here, so we're just going to go for Earthquake now. He's going to go Calm Mode. That's fine by me. I'm okay trading rocks. Yeah, and now I'll just go for a spin right off the bat. And if he goes Aegis Lust, it's fine by me. Yeah, he goes Body Press. And it's Rocky Helmet, which does let him take me out. But that's actually fine by me because now I'm going to go Necrozma. And from here, I'm going to go for. I'm just going to go Photon Geyser here, and that's going to take him out. Yeah, I figured because if he goes Hydraken, that allows for the Grimmsnarl to come in. And I'm not sure if it's Scarf on this team, quite frankly. But he's going to go Hydraken here now. Now we're going to go Grimmsnarl. If the Flash counters us, it's a good play, but we should be able to live it anyway, yeah, as you see. Unfortunately, now we're not going to be able to withstand two attacks, though. We will get a light screen off. Easy goes for Nasty Plot. That's a problem, actually. We'll go for Spirit Break. Okay, he got us there. That's fine, though. What can we do here? Um, so I'm thinking this is probably not going to be Dark Pulse. I think this needs to be Flamethrower on this team. Um, that's unfortunate because Bishop is in the back. We can go Halucha, however, and just Sky Attack, as we don't really need that for Aegis Slash, and I don't mind dying to Draco. The main issue is if the main thing is if we kill this, then Necrozma looks fantastic. So we're just gonna go for the Sky Attack here. He's gonna go Aegis Slash. He's actually threatened out. We're gonna miss. That's unfortunate, but that's okay though. We're gonna take this opportunity to go Bishop here on a Steel Beam. Wow, that's really strong. And now he should be able to die to Iron Head in this form. And on top of that, I don't want him going Terrakion, Holucha, or Hydreigon on a knockoff. So we're just gonna go for Iron Head. We're gonna clock that Terrakion for a kill. That's a really good turn for us there, thankfully. So yeah. Anyway, Metal, I didn't vote ban on. I outlined it a bit in my videos. I actually uploaded all of my laddering, not only for Rex, but also just trying out different sets. So if you want to check those out, feel free to. But unfortunately, they're kind of irrelevant having Metal's banned. But that aside, I didn't believe it was broken. Mainly just because there were a lot of natural checks and counters, and I outlined this in the video on Joey's channel. So a lot of you videos might be coming over from his channel, or a lot of people might want to check him out. Joey's great. Pokemon MD. Regardless of that fact, I'm shard, but I should live that. It's fine. Do we just want to go Photon here? I'll go Photon here. You go Celebi, that's chill. Now we'll go Automize. Oh, I didn't want to see that. That's not ideal. Oh boy. We're just gonna Combine here. It's fine. He goes Hydreigon. Okay. And now we're just gonna spam Heat Wave. Alright. Maybe we live ahead for lucky. No, we die. Not an ideal. Not an ideal turn of events there, but this could be okay. Depending on some things. Mainly he goes Aegis Slash. I didn't want to see that. Okay. We're gonna need to get a flinch here pretty much. Um and we got it. Oh, that is delightful. Um Now Shard should take it out as he goes Why would he go Halucha? What? We want Selby here. I'm not sure about that. We're just gonna go for a nice shard ourselves, and he heal. Oh, all right, that's really smart. Okay, so we're gonna need a number of flinches here. Ah, damn it! I guess I should have predicted that, but I was scared of it being psychic and fast because we're a slow Lucha. So yeah, good plays there. We're gonna need a couple flinches here. That's for sure. Um, that's about 25, so we need 2 or 3 flinches. We missed out. All right, there's one. Give me another. Give me another. Give me another. Okay, but now he's in this form. So this might be enough for acrobatics to come take him out. And if not, maybe we have a chance of living it. Yeah, we're going to take it out, so we're going to win there. So thanks to some timely flinches. Of course, I did miss Sky Attack before, which would have given me damage, which could have just let me kill it outright, or live die to hazards. But yeah, we'll take it since the first win there. I always save replays in case people want to check out my games on their own time, of course. But yeah, we're going to pause till we get the next game. Actually, you know what? It should come pretty quickly, so it's fine. But yeah, as I was saying in Melmetal, there are a lot of natural checks and counters to it. For example, Rotom Heat, Seismitoad, Ferrothorn, especially with Rocky Helmet, Toxapex, Seismitoad, you name it. It was kept in check. All of them. Oh, and Corviknight, of course, is the best one for it. But yeah, all these are already naturally pretty common Pokemon as is. So like, it was kind of hard for me to buy into that hype, if you will. It's gonna leave Lucario. We're just gonna go for Earthquake here. I'd like to take this out. It's really threatening to things like Bisharp, for example. Yeah, but anyway, that aside, Earthquake there. Okay, we'll just go Toxic now. These leftovers, which is good for us, because now we can set up rocks and we can spin against it as he. Oh, he doesn't even bring us down to Sash. That's funny. I'm just hoping there's no random Rocky helmets in the back. There's nothing with rough skin, so it should be a safe rapid spin. And what's cool about this is that now we can go Grim Style immediately. Um, I'm gonna taunt here, but I don't want him going Hitmon. Okay, that's perfect. Now I'm scared of him going to Hitmon top and spinning, but it's fine. We're just gonna reflect here. He's gonna go Hitmon top. Okay, and now we should be able to win with. We're gonna go Halucha first. Yeah, and now we're gonna go for a Sword Dance here, and we should be okay. We're quicker than Lucario naturally. Mew, if it's max speed, I'm a bit worried about, as I did set Reflect up and not Light Screen, but it's okay. Um, I don't think it's gonna be a fast Mew. It looks like a really bulky team. He's gonna go Hippowdon, which is great for me. I'm gonna go for a close combat here to take this out, because I want to save that Sky Attack for later on, for something like Toxfex, for example. Um, plus two Sky Attack does a boatload to it. Yeah, so we're gonna get that off here, assuming we don't miss. It is 90% accurate. We missed last game. We're gonna connect this time around and do 79 to a physical defensive, and he's gonna Scald and not burn and no haze. So this is looking really good, guys. We're also now quicker than anything for sure. Lucario, his priority won't kill us until Reflect runs out or he gets like 3 more turns of sand. So yeah, only 2 more left as well. So this should be good. But yeah, anyway, Melmetal, it relied on double Iron Bash, which is actually a really good move, but there were two very limiting factors about the move that kind of made me a bit hesitant to rely on it in some settings. First and foremost, it's a two-hit move, so if you're facing Rocky Helmet or Iron Barbs, you're going to be taking a lot of damage in residuals, which limits it as is, especially seeing as Pokemon like Corviknight and Ferrothorn and Rundos already check it. And those are very common Pokemon. In fact, two of the most common Steel types, and you pretty much need a Steel type on each and every team. Couple that with the fact that, yeah, it was versatile, but there was some overlap in counterplay. For example, Rotom Heat, Toxapex, and Bulk Up Corviknight really handled every single set. Whereas Utility Corviknight was able to handle Banded, but not so much the Acid Armor set. And then there's also sets like the Toxic set, which Joey mentioned in his video. Um, anyway, oh yeah, we're going to go for Acrobatics here. Vacuum Wave actually just take us out. That's completely unsurprising at this point. We're going to go Necrozma as it's pretty much primary line of defense against this Lucario. And we're gonna fire off a Heat Wave here. It should do more damage to Mew and also take this out of the Life Orb. The main issue would be Toxapex, but I don't think he's going to Toxapex against a Psychic type at this point in time. He's actually going to go for a Nasty Plot, and I'm hoping I connect and take this out, and I'm going to get both those things. So that's a great turn for me, sorry. Excuse me. Um, no Grimmsnarl to prevent any setup opportunities. He's going to go for Nasty Plot. That's not ideal at all. We're going to go Taunt here on a Flamethrower. Now we're going to go Light Screen here. And I live this. I want to get the Spirit Break off, so just don't burn or crit. Yeah, that is great. So now we're going to Taunt again. And now we're going to, we'll Reflect here. He goes Hitmon top. Okay, that's fine, because now we can go to Necrozma. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to Calm Mind here, as I think he goes Mew. And he goes Hitmon top. What? I'm just going to Photon Geyser. Yeah, I don't want to risk anything like Toxic. That could be lame. But we're just going to try and 1v1 the Mew behind screens with this Necrozma. Mew's actually kind of pesky for this team to deal with, truth be told. It relies a lot on Sucker Punch for it, or Toxic and Excadrill. But that said, we're going to Calm Mind against it here. Now we're going to Automize. I'm hoping that he's got Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball. That would be really great, as it would activate our Weakness Policy. However, he's only revealing Flamethrower. That's fine. I'm going to test the waters and see how much Heat Wave does. It's going to do 75, which is more than enough. And now Photon Geyser is going to be able to take it out and win the game. So yeah, that's going to be another win here. So we'll probably get 3 or 4 more games. I just like doing 5 or 6, about half-hour videos. But yeah, so for those of you that are new from Joey's channel, I guess just a brief interlude in that before I get back to I I think that Joe actually faced this guy recently in the tar video for Blunder. But anyway, I like playing tournaments. I do that a ton on Smogon. Now I'm also joining Draft League tournaments, which is pretty cool. I also play in the ladder a ton, OU and NU predominantly. My best tiers are definitely Black White OU and SMOU, but I also love SSOU, SSNU, SMNU, you name it. I play it. Kind of my main hobby right now, and I'm in quarantine stuck at home in New Jersey, so just chilling. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna see a Seismitoad here, and right off the bat, I want this chipped. And rocks don't seem too important here, as he has a Corviknight, so I'm gonna go for Toxic turn one. Also, it's gonna mean that it's gonna rock up Toxic damage for more it stays in. In fact, I might not even set up rocks. I might just Toxic here and then get out of the way. Or go for an Earthquake on the following turn. We'll wait and see. Um, he gets the burn. That's unfortunate. So yeah, now you know what? Now that he burnt me, I don't see much value in retaining this besides fodder, and I think he's gonna set up rocks. So I'm gonna go for my rocks here. Um, and now he goes for rocks. And now I could just. I actually think he might go to the Dragon Pulse. I'm gonna go with the Grimmsnarl here, predicting him to predict the Rapid Spin. Also knowing that I should be able to get a light screen off against it. Yeah, oh, that's a lame knockoff. That was a good play there by him. That's fine. I'm going to predict him to go Excadrill here and go to my... no, I'm actually going to go Reflect. That's fine. Yeah, but limiting turns, that was good by him. The benefit is, though, even though he made that play right, now he's taking a lot of damage from Toxic each turn. And we have Excadrill is pretty much fodder at this point. If we're able to weaken the Tar with things like Sucker Punch and Scarf, then Necrozma should be able to win the game. However, I don't know if he's going to give it to us that easily. We're going to go Reflect, and now we're going to go Hard Lucha and try and break down this Corviknight, so Bisharp potentially could win the game itself. And he gets a critical hit with the Rapid Spin. That's really unfortunate, as now we probably are in Iron Head range. That's lame. We're going to go for Close Combat in hopes of him, like, not knowing the role. And staying in, or maybe just, and he goes for it, and he gets it. Okay, so that was a really unfortunate turn of events there, but it's okay. We're gonna go to Necrozma here, and we're gonna Heat Wave here. Yeah, I don't mind. If I can take out this drill, that would be handy, as it is quite good against our team. Earthquake's able to take us all out, so we'll just attack what's in front of us here. If it goes Tyranitar, we'll deal with that when we do, probably involving foddering off our Extra Drill. But yeah. Anyway, look at the teams we're using in this game, just for an example of why I didn't think Metal was broken. He has a pretty standard team with his Lazzle, cool Pokemon we would add, but he has Seismitoad and Corviknight. There's no way that Metal is making much progress against this team without significant support and chip earlier on in the game. So do go for the Heat Wave. Not only does he go to turn type, but we also miss. So this game is looking like it's going to be hard to win for us, unfortunately. We're going to fodder off the Extra here, and he's going to go for Crunch. Now we're going to use this as a potential setup opportunity for our Bisharp, but might be a bit hard if he's button pressing Corviknight, especially if he's plus defense in nature, or if this isn't choiced and it has a fighting move here. However, it's plus speed with Fire Punch. Oh boy, yeah, we're getting destroyed here. Unfortunately, that's rough. We're gonna go back to Grimmsnarl here. We're gonna go for a Reflect, but yeah, it's looking like it's futile here. That crit really kind of took out our steam there because Hawlucha looked great against him, but that's okay. It happens to the best of us. He goes drill here. That's fine. Now we're gonna go Necrozma. We're gonna fire that off, and we're gonna pray to the god. You know what? Go for the kill here, please. I should be able to live this Earthquake. Right? I'd think so. Necrozma's got a lot of natural bulk. But anyway, yeah, I mean, just looking at his team, okay, that's fine. We're just going to go for a burn here. And actually, we're going to go for an... Yeah, we'll go for the burn. You can't break this anyway, but if I burn this, what's really cool is... Oh, he's dragging... Oh, that's bad. Yeah, this game's over. But what's really cool is that neither of these teams really mod no metal to attack. This one, Necrozma can break through it, and you kind of got to trade extra damage for it, or Bisharp like +2 knock for it, but then like, anything else can break through it. The offensive sets especially. The double Iron Bash set, not so much. Stride might kill, I don't think so, honestly. But yeah, good game. Even if he does, it's kind of futile at this point. But yeah, my main thing was that, oh, it actually lived. That's funny at +2. We're going to forfeit anyway. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I kind of dumpstered there, not going to lie. There just isn't a ton that really archetype-wise that previously existed that mine did Melmetalon. Yes, Melmetal was a really good Pokemon. Choice Band variant was destructive, and Double Iron Bash variant could be a great metagame sweeper, but there were checks, ample checks at that. So I rest my point. People elected to vote it to be to stay Ubers, and that's fine. I'm gonna go Toxic here, Como turn one. Just get chip on it. But yeah, we're facing some weird setup spam ourselves. Not really sure what to make of it, but it's fine. We're gonna go rocks here. And now he's probably just gonna kill us, but if he goes for his own rocks, it's fine. We can just spin the following turn. I don't think he's gonna go Poltergeist. We gotta watch out for Slurp. That's the main thing. We're gonna go Grimmsnarl first, and we're gonna he's got no defogger. We're quicker than Meowstic? No, we're slower for sure. We're gonna reflect on the close combat. That's fine. Now we'll light screen here. I can't imagine he has something to kill us to do this at this point. It's cool that we live two close combats, and he's gonna die after poison. So that turn one toxic really worked out there. So yeah, I'm not as avid or as frequent of a player of hyper offense as I am, say, balanced or even bulky offense. But I hope that you guys are at least enjoying this. I'm trying to give it my best go here. Now I'm going to taunt this here just to prevent any nonsense. He's going to be Hydro Pump, though. That is a threat and a half. So we're going to go for game here. We're going to go Swords Dance now as he goes Meowstic. That's fine. We're just going to Sky Attack it. I Prankster, so I could do a whole slew of things, but I'm just going to bank on it not going for like a Thunder Wave. Or he goes for a Reflect there. That's fine. We're just going to go Acrobatics. I don't mind. A Yawn there. That's a bit annoying. That's going to set up Slurp. Oh, no. That's bad. Okay. I think we're obligated to switch out at this point. Issue is he goes Poltergeist and gets up a Shell Smash. He goes for it, saying, "Okay, you can kill me if you want to, but then you could go. I could go Slurp as you're asleep." So I need to find a way out. Actually, I think behind my own Reflect, I live a +6 hit from Slurpluff with my Cloister, which could potentially come in handy. However, he has his own Reflect up, and if you look, Slurpluff is just barely quicker. Okay, he's gonna go to this now. We're just going to get off as strong in acrobatics as we possibly can. Unfortunately, it's only going to be 58%. But Citrus Berry, okay, but that leaves him at such low health. The issue is he can Drain Punch. We only have one turn to reflect. Do I go into Crosby here? I'm just going to stay and hopefully he doesn't. He goes for play. Okay, that's perfect. He went for the player up. That's going to allow us to go Cloister and click an Ice Shard here. We might be in danger of losing to Barbarical or Milotic, however. I don't think Poltergeist is going to be able to do the trick, though, as we do have a Sucker Puncher in the back. Unfortunately for us, though, both of our screens have now worn off. But his light screen is no longer... Actually, did he even go for light screen? I don't think he did. Yeah, he just went for Reflect. Okay. So Necrozma is a potential win condition for us. He's going to go Barbarical right off the bat. What we're going to do... we're going to Shell Smash here. Just to try and maximize damage output. Okay. That also means that... Oh, he's White Herb. Ah, that sucks that he's White Herb. Okay, we're going to go for... We're going to go for a flinch here. It'll hopefully max... It would be great if I get one. I do not. He goes for low kick. Okay. Now we're going to go Necrozma. There's a chance for each quicker than us. We're just going to go Photon Geyser, and hopefully we're able to stomach one hit. This does have a lot of bulk. Liquidation is going to take us out, though. Ah, damn. So now we're going to hopefully kill with Sucker Punch, but I don't think it's going to kill us. We're probably going to fall to 2-2 for this. But we're going to get two more games. He isn't going to be able to tank this. So that's unfortunate. Might have been some rolls there, but that's fine. Good game. He got us there. But it's really cool on the ladder seeing things like that. No doubt about that. All right, we're against G. Carlo now. 1569. All right, that's chill. So we're going to get at least one or two more games. This will be one of them. He has a Cinderace, so we have to be very careful with our X-Drill sitting a proc. However, he has nothing that's really immune to Earthquake, so we're going to leave with X-Drill and just try and maximize our damage output as is. Other things that look pretty good in this matchup are Bisharp, and also on top of that, we have to preserve Cloister for the Dracovish. And Halucha can do quite well on our side if we're able to get a Swords Dance and then Sky Attack off. However, finding a free turn, we might be strapped to do that. So we'll wait and see. G. Carlo is our opponent. Their team is Clefable, Dracovish, Grimmsnarl, Dragapult, Zeraora, and Cinderace. So yeah, Pretty cool stuff. Dracovish, always nice to see that. It's a really good Pokemon. Might be one of our next suspects, depending on how things go. Definitely not committing to anything yet, though. Really got to talk with Council, but personally, I'd be fine suspecting him at this point, I think. All right, speaking of the Devil, he's going to actually lead off with it. We're just going to go for that Earthquake. Hopefully he's banded, in which case that would be great, as we'd be able to 1v1 it. But if he's Scarf, that's fine too. Getting off damage on it is great, as you could put it in potential Sucker range, or Acrobatics range at +0, or even Ice Shard range if need be. So yeah, he's going to go to it. We'll find out the set immediately. I didn't expect it to really be Scarf, seeing as he had Zera, Aura, and Cinderace, and Dragapult, all his fast Pokemon in the team. But I guess this guy's just running mono fast. I'm just going to let Drill go at this point. That's fine by me. And now I'm going to go Cloyster. And I'm actually just going to go for game at this point. I'm going to set up that Shell Smash. And honestly, it looks really good against this team. It's probably going to force the hand of Grimmsnarl, which is good for me quite a bit. As if I'm able to kill that, then he can't set up screens, and I could potentially try and form a counter sweep. At 40%, he also should be in Sucker Punch range, which is even better for me. As now I don't lose to this Dracovish if for some reason Cloyster goes down. Okay, he's going to go for that. 478 is undoubtedly quicker than this, even if it's Scarf plus speed. So we're just going to go for the Ice Sphere here, and we should be able to get a kill no matter what. Thankfully for us, he's actually going to stand with this threat and a half Dracovish, and we're going to take it out. As now he's going to go Grimmsnarl. Hopefully he's not Sucker Punch. He's going to go for Thunder Wave. That's fine. So it's basically a trade there, as we're going to hit through the process, thankfully. That's quite good for us. Now he's going to go Zero Aura, and now we're going to go for an Ice Shard against it. We're going to do 49%. And now he's going to take us out with Plasma Fist, and he's going to recover from leftovers. Okay. At this point, we're going to actually start setting up with the Necroz. We're going to go for an Automize here. We should be able to stomach any attack, probably any 2 attacks, but it might depend on rolls. He's not Life Orb or the Magnet or Zap Plate, so damage output's probably going to be limited. Zero Aura just isn't the most naturally strong Pokemon. The main threatening natures of it are A, the fact that it's hard to get killed in one shot by neutral besides Felicia's Friend. B, the fact that it just has an ungodly speed tier. And C, the fact that it has a ton of coverage to coincide with Plasma Fist, which is a lot of PP for a pretty high base power move. You see close combat on it, you see knockoff on it. Occasionally you see player off and Grass Knot as well. And of course bulked up to buff both of its attack and defense. So yeah, Zero Aura is a pretty nice addition to the metagame, but it's by no means a world beater. Some people have said they find it really hard to keep in check, but personally, I don't mind at all. The main thing is you gotta scout for Grass Knot a lot. But yeah, we're facing one here, and I'm curious to see what it's gonna be able to do to Necrozma. Necrozma is a really underexplored Pokemon by me, so I'm really glad to use it in this kind of hyper offense setting. He's actually gonna go for bulk up here. That's interesting. I think Photon Geyser will take him out, so we're just gonna go for that. If it doesn't, then I should have calced. It is gonna take him out, which is a really good turn for us there. Okay, and we should also be quicker than the Dragapult, barring a Scarf Dragapult. And with Scarf, we should be able to live any hit anyway. Minish is the Scarf Shadow Ball could 2KO us, and I think I'm going to Calm Mind if I encounter it, just so I'm able to live a potential Specs hit or anything from the non-Scarf variation of it. Also worth noting that Cinderace should die to a +1 Photon Geyser. Clef is probably going to be 2K. He's going to go Clef, okay. We're actually going to preserve this, and we're going to go Hard Bishop here on a Command. Now we're going to fire off an Iron Head. I'm pretty comfortable with Iron Heading here. I don't want to risk any bullshit at this point in time. Like this Flamethrower. As +1 Flamethrower would more likely than not just toast our Bishop, and Hawlucha wouldn't be able to do enough damage to take it out or put it in Necrozma range. It's going to go Cinderace, and it's going to take 34% here. Okay. We're going to take this opportunity to now go Grimmsnarl. And with Grimmsnarl, we're going to just... Oh, he's in a Court Change. I don't know about that, buddy. Now we're just going to go for a Taunt here on a Gunk Shot. Oh, boy. That wasn't ideal for us. That's fine, though. We're going to automatically quicker and hope he U-turns here. But I don't think he's U-turn, actually, with Gunk Shot. The main thing is Pyro Ball might be able to 2KO us. Yeah, it does a ton of damage. Okay. We're just going to go for a Photon Geyser here. If he goes Cleft, then we probably come out. Oh, please kill. And it is going to take that out as well. It gives 2 kills for this Necroz, but that's fantastic. Okay. He's going to go Dragapult here. We're just going to... We're just going to Photon Geyser. Sucker Punch. Oh, okay. Life Orb Sucker Punch. I didn't really want to see that, truth be told. I'm scared of it being mixed. We're gonna go Bishop here. I don't want to be Dragon Dance either, though. We're gonna go for the knockoff. I'm hoping he's not Fire Blast. I don't think it would make a ton of sense on this team. Um, Dragon Darts. Okay, that's great. So we should be able to win this game now. All right, and we'll get one more after this for sure. So yeah, I mean, I figured it was gonna be Dragon Dance, Sucker Punch, Dragon Darts, and Phantom Force. Oh, that does a little amount of damage, and now we can take out. So we have to hit the Sky Attack, and if we do connect, we should win the game. We're gonna go for it, and we're gonna connect. And of course, it's gonna take out the fail from 31%. That's great. All right, we'll go for one more game here. But yeah, as to my normal viewers, hey, thanks for sticking around. I know there's been a ton of SSE laddering ever since Metal ended, just because I had to do a new ladder tour and playing for a whole slew of tournaments. But thank you, and I figured I'd reward your patience to one of you that's enjoyed this with this. As for Joey's viewers, hey, I put up an SSE tour gameplay, and there's plenty more content to come. I'm going to get 1 to 2 videos out every day I can. Probably going to end up being 6 days a week. Normally I take 1 weekend day off, but I quite enjoy this. So yeah, for those of you who don't know me or need more introduction, cheerleader and Spagon of OU and of NU. Play a lot of tournaments and just overall enjoy the community a ton. So if you ever have questions, feel free to hit me up. My direct towards the people from Joy's channel is the people in my channel. Oh, I got really lucky here. Tend to associate with me. Oh well, okay. We'll get one more real battle, just because this was no game. He missed Leaf Seed twice, and he just hard forfeited. But that's gonna move us to 3-2 or 4-2 at this point. I'm not sure. Now we're gonna get a true hero though. 1545. All right, not bad, not bad. He's got Extra Dragapult, Zero, or a Gyarados, which is always cool to see in the post Dynamax metagame. Parathorn and Clefable. We're gonna lead with Extra Drill because why not? We've been doing it on repeat. So yeah, we're gonna go for rocks here. I think he might Wisp us. That's fine. I've talked with this before in some match. Wow, this Extra Drill is just incredibly lucky. I'm feeling really fortunate right now. No doubt about that. He's gonna. Oh my god, that's 2 games in a row where I've got consecutive moves with my extras. This guy's hopefully not gonna forfeit either. I'm just gonna connect and he's gonna bring me down to the sash. Probably meaning that he's a spec threat. That's fine. We're in a phenomenal position now. So we've gotten off Stealth Rock and we killed a Dragapult, all while only being brought down to the sash. She's gonna go Gyarados here. Reveals itself not to be able to do the boost. I'm hoping that doesn't mean it's Lum. I'm gonna go for Toxic here, and it's not gonna be Lum. He's gonna go for Dragon Dance. That's fine. We're just gonna spin. A lot of people like spinning repeatedly there, but my issue with that is what if it's substitute plus leftovers, in which case you can't break the substitute with spin repeatedly, and Toxic will never be able to come off, so I'd rather just Toxic right off the bat. And yeah, that does give him +2, but the reason we have Grimmsnarl is in part because of a safety blanket against things like this Gyarados. As now with Reflect, not only will we be able to live 2 hits, as you see, but on top of that, we'll also be able to stomach now any hit with Necrozma, Cloyster, or likely Bishop as well. Although not after Demoxy, Bishop probably won't be as safe. But now that's fine. We're going to go for the Shell Smash here. Power Whip is not going to take us out. And just to, I mean, we're definitely quicker. You know what? We'll Icicle Spear then. Yeah, I don't see any world where he's quicker given base speed. So yeah, just figured in case he switched for whatever reason, saves us his fodder, then Ice Shard would bounce off anything else, but Ice Spear would do a number. We're going to encounter the Ferrothorn. The flinch would be phenomenal, and we get the flinch. So it's looking like we're going to actually win this game on the spot with this cluster thanks to the flinch. So yeah, sort of a funny video using some hyper offense. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Should be able to take this out, assuming it is physically especially defensive, which most are. These 24% in the first roll, so yeah, it's going to take it out as well. Good game. And Zero Aura, slower +2. This drill is Balloon. Very offensive as well. I want to see if Rock Blast kills this. Oh, it does indeed. All right, well, we killed from Fall as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I did quite a bit. If you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy. Subscribe, like, comment, and let me know any suggestions you guys have. If you're a regular viewer, same to you guys, but also thanks for sticking around. Really enjoying this stuff as of late. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.